Injustice for Junior news, submitted by Mario from Fresno.
What's up, Mario?
Oh, Mario Yamasaki?
Ooh.
You must be an Italian farmer.
5 suspects are in custody after mistakenly killing a 15-year-old.
You guys heard about Junior?
No.
Where's it from? Where did it take place?
Bronx.
Oh, I did
5
hear.
dudes
This
in the
was
Bronx
wild.
does not sound like an accident.
Yeah, that sounds like a purposeful killing.
No, they accidentally killed the wrong guy.
Damn, that sucks.
So,
Was it gang violence?
How it was.
How he died.
Ooh, young Vietnam.
so Alessandro Junior Guzman Feliz, it was his full name. He was 15 years old, with dreams of becoming a police officer.
Oh, so he was probably like a super straight kid.
Yeah, he was a good kid. Apparently he did know, like there are reports that he did know his attackers, but that he wasn't affiliated at all because the attackers were gang members.
I mean, they probably just grew up in the same neighborhood
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly. So I'm gonna show you guys the footage that police released. It's very disturbing, so if you guys don't want to watch, skip ahead.
If you got a weak gut,
Oh.
please don't turn off our
Do I have to
video,
watch?
but click another happy
have to.
video that we have on JustKiddingNews.
Or if you got a weak gut, just take Pepto-Bismol or still
No, it's
watch
because
it.
it's really sad. So this story is really sad, and it touched a lot of people. Like a lot of celebrities were
Wait, I don't
talking
know
about
this.
this.
I can't be crying up here. I don't want people thinking I'm
just,
soft.
Just look away, look away.
Okay.
But if you cry, people will love you.
Yeah.
Well, let me
want
give you a little
anybody
bit more
to love me.
backstory to this. So apparently, these gang members thought that they were upset over some video of this girl that was getting. She was getting rammed by some dude, and next to her
She's
was
getting what?
rammed, like she
Oh.
was getting fucked by some dude.
They were mad because they wanted to have sex with her?
No, apparently this little girl, or I don't know how old she is, but apparently this girl was related to one of the gang members. And so there was 2 guys in this really quick video. It was a few seconds long. So like one of the guys was rapping, and then the other dude was fucking her, and so they
Wow,
were
one
mad.
guy was having sex and the other guy was just having a freestyle?
Apparently, I
Wow,
didn't get to see
world
the
is
video.
this?
I didn't see the video,
Maybe
but
he was providing the music for the romantic couple, like, you know, when you go on a date and someone plays an accordion, but then in this case, it's like, I'm a freestyle while you do the sex.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's romantic.
sorry, they were saying that they were busting a train on this girl, and so that's
Busting a train. I never thought I'd hear Tiffany say
So
busting a train.
I've never seen in a porno where a guy would kill the time by freestyling while he waits for his turn while the other guy's doing the
They're having
sex.
a good time. It's a
That
party.
is just interesting that, you know, you would freestyle in the middle of sex.
This is who they were looking for apparently, and this is who they got.
Oh, damn.
Wow, they look really similar.
They do.
Like you almost can't even.
Damn.
All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys a video that police released from the surveillance video. So
I ain't gonna watch it. I'm
this
soft.
kid ran into a bodega trying to find help, and no one helped him. They dragged him out, stabbed him with a machete, and
it's not
he
even a gunshot?
ran. He ran to the hospital to get help from himself. No one helped him. Instead, people were filming him.
At the hospital?
He died a few steps away from the hospital. It's so like infuriating,
That's so sad.
and he
Mouth
was
dog.
just innocent.
Hit that play so we can see it. Oh my god, it was the wrong guy too. Oh, they're older guys.
Yeah, they're grown-ass men. Grown-ass men.
Oh my god.
Damn. They're fucking.
Was he shanking him or punching him?
There's
No,
one guy
shanking
shanking him and another guy with a machete chopping him.
And then he comes around, he's like trying to get help. This poor kid, man, breaks my heart.
Oh my.
He's bleeding all over. So he just runs to the hospital.
That's so fucking sad.
So heartbreaking.
I mean, the store clerk couldn't call 911 or anything?
yeah, no one
That's what I'm
helped.
saying, man. Like, I get so fucking sad when I see stuff like this. Because even with that Extentacion kid, people recorded him on Snapchat. You know, even if it's a
yeah.
dead body. Like, and you don't even know if that kid's dead or not at that moment. Even if he was, you didn't know at that moment. And the first thing you do is you record on that. That's just wild to me.
Also, I'm not gonna record 5 dudes killing somebody because then I'm next.
Yeah.
Like, what if they came at you
No, they
with
were
the machete?
recording him bleeding to death.
That's wild to me, dude. You fucking
At the hospital?
Apparently he died a few steps from the hospital. So he was near the
So
hospital.
the nurses came out and they started recording?
I don't know who it was. It was just people. People that knew him. Because they were saying like.
People that knew him were recording him?
Yeah.
So they're like, you alright, dog? Damn.
They were calling him like.
That's like White Bear.
That's fucking.
Remember White Bear on Black Mirror?
Exactly. It's like Black Mirror is coming to life. That's so crazy.
It's like White Bear, but then like you wanted that to happen.
Yeah. So these were the people they were looking for. They did.
Damn, that fool got a Spider-Man hat too.
Is that the machete in his fucking hand? The red shirt or orange? I don't know what color it is.
Man, these guys
my.
suck. A couple of them wore some really bright ass colors.
They look like they were in their
They
normal
run that
attire.
neighborhood. They run that neighborhood is what that says.
They look like the pitch perfect of gangsters, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't picture
Like, what do you mean they're looking for them? Open your eyes. Like they.
No. So they found their 5 suspects. Luckily, like a lot of people are really happy about that.
This is one of those times where I feel like there's like human law and then there's like government law. Like for me, if I had a liquor store and I saw a kid getting stabbed, and I would probably pull out my gun to shoot them.
You're allowed to though. That's considered self-defense.
Well, but I'm not getting attacked.
No, that's okay.
It is?
You can actually kill someone if they're in the middle of killing someone else or raping someone.
Oh, yes. Okay.
can.
Yeah, so if I saw that
It's hard to debate though, because if it's California and New York, because it's super liberal.
Yeah.
But technically, it's supposed to be okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I think like in this case, like human life is just way more important. You see this guy getting fucking killed, I would just start blasting and he'd probably be like 20 shanks less. He might only have to fix one hole and then he could call 911 and they'll get here on time and actually save him.
Yeah. But I think people that live in the hood though, they're just like, they know like hood law and like they fear like the fucking gangs and like this is his business. Yeah, and now the retaliation.
Yeah.
So it's like it is fucked up, especially for the people that knew him and were like recording that shit.
That's
like,
fucked up, yeah.
Fuck that. Like, you're not gonna get in trouble if you fucking escort him to the hospital or some shit.
Yeah, because that's not
fucked up.
But also there's empowerment in being ignorant to hood law. So one, there's hood law, right? And you know, okay, if I shoot at these guys are gonna come and fuck me up. But then there's also like the Korean liquor store owners during like the LA riots. They're like, fuck it. If you're gonna fucking come and shoot me, we're going to war, motherfuckers. Me and all my other homies, we're all gonna have guns. We're all gonna have shotguns.
That was like direct war with each other, right? Because it's like my life versus yours. This guy, the bodega owner, that he's like, my life isn't even on the line right now. Like, why would I put my life on the line? I got my family to feed. I got my bills to pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so
very
like,
true. There's a lot of things
we
to
can't
consider.
knock on that because
I'm not knocking on it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it also doesn't help when there is hood law and then like
it's
like
rough, dude.
governments like New York or California strip that power away and maybe the liquor store owner can't even have a fucking gun.
Yeah.
So they're just helpless, bent over. Like he's just super scared.
Yeah,
like,
but it's up to my. But I don't know how you guys wrote, but it's like also too like you can't get mad of like civilian people doing civilian shit. Like I've never seen like a bunch of hood dudes get mad at civilian people calling the cops because that's what they do. So it's like. You can get mad at like a dude snitching because you're not supposed to know. You're a part of that culture and that lifestyle. But if you see somebody else who's just a regular person calling the cops, that's just a regular person calling the cops. I never seen like hood dudes get mad at them for that.
I'm not gonna call the cops if you have a machete in your hand and you are 1.5 feet away from me. Right after you leave, but like, I mean, I will, but like in that moment, probably not.
I've seen that a lot.
I want a liquor store just so things like that happen and I can press a button and lock everyone in and mow them down.
I've seen that a lot happen in my hood, like growing up, where everyone knew, like our house got jacked into, like they broke into it, and like people knew who did it, but like no one ever told us. No one ever called the cops on those people, because it's like that's not what you do. You're not a rat. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? This is wild.
So, the family says that these gang members apologized to the family and said,
Sorry, we got the wrong one.
Exactly.
I knew it.
Yeah, and they also said that those guys were kicked out of the gang. And
oh shit, really? It happens like that? Like they got respect like that?
Yeah, and so here, let me show you guys some more.
I mean, that's honorable, but.
And so this is the mom, and Rihanna posted this with the caption that says, I can't stop thinking about this poor baby boy and how his family must feel right now. I'm sincerely praying for your healing and #justice for Junior. And then Cardi B posted this. photo of the mom.
That's what it was? I thought it was her family member. Well, that's because I don't read much, but I saw the picture and I was like, oh no, is her nephew hurt?
Yeah, she even, so there was this GoFundMe created, and she donated $8,000 and didn't really publicize it, but she had
See, that's the sad thing too about life. Like, you could do everything right, and it doesn't mean shit sometimes. You know what I mean? And that's like, I think that's why like people who live like very sheltered lives because they're so scared of things that's gonna happen. This is also an example of you could do everything right, and it doesn't matter.
I'd rather move away. I'd rather move into a all-white neighborhood and get picked on every day than to deal with this shit.
Yeah, and that's another thing too.
Yeah.
Like, people don't realize like, well, I don't do anything bad, but it's also like where you're at and where you associate with.
It could come to you, yeah.
Because I'm actually afraid of nice white neighborhoods, and I'm more comfortable in the hood.
Not me. Not me anymore. I used to be like that, but now I go back to certain parts of Sacramento. I'm like, you eat grapes.
Even though you grew up there?
Even though I
you
grew
go
up
to
there.
the same shop and you're like clenching your purse tighter and shit.
I've been going back to like I'm talking about the place I used to kick it 24/7, right? And I don't feel safe. I'm like there, I'm like clutching my purse. I'm like, you fucking savages. Like, what's up, David? I'm like,
Here's the GoFundMe as of right now. There was a $15,000 goal to cover like all the expenses, but right now it's at $236,586.
Damn, that's so crazy.
She better move too.
Yeah, get out of there.
Imagine losing your son.
Yeah, and then like the older sister was like interviewed and just saying like, my brother was innocent, he didn't even do anything. And then Lala visited the family with Mello because her caption says,
Damn.
"This is what I wanted to do for my birthday today. Thank you to the Gram for connecting me to this family. I wanted to offer our love and support to Lissandro Jr.'s family. His sister reached out to me and told me he loved Mello, so I asked Mel to come with me. I can't imagine this type of pain and sadness. His family is so strong and may God bless them forever." And then there's more to it.
damn, just because he looked like somebody else, dude. That's like me walking on the middle of the street and somebody shooting me down because I look like Kim Jong-un or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? I didn't do anything.
But then I look up her YouTube channel. Okay, this guy is a degenerate. So.
Like, it's about the same.
That's so fucking sad, man.
Yeah, but luckily they have 5 suspects, so.
Suspects, you did it. You bit.
Well, one of them has been charged already.
Catch them.
Yeah,
And shake the fuck out of them.
And they got kicked out of their gang. Bruh.
They found some in New Jersey, and apparently there was one in the Dominican Republic.
Oh shit!
Oh,
they
they
fucking
flew
travel
away.
fast.
They should let the mom shank the fuck out of all of them.
That's a good reward. That's a good revenge.